I will now do my other video, signal station. Back to the deck. This is the lion sculpture which is just below here. Heading back towards the cafeteria and the cafeteria and the deck. So this is a look back at Gun Hill Signal Station once again. And you can see some pieces of the St. George Valley in the background. The St. George Valley is the most scenic part of Barbados, of St. George. You can mostly spot the St. George Valley if you're in Christchurch. Mostly Christchurch, like Ridge, Gordon Hall, Coral Ridge, Freya Pilgrim, that side. You can see a lot of the St. George Valley from there. This is the trail to the Gun Hill Signal Station, the track, not the track, the pathway. The Fusiliers Bar and Cafe. The cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. Meow. The washroom facilities here. This is that here where you can have your sit down and eat your lunch or breakfast. And this is the cafeteria here where you can purchase your items, your beverages or food items. Overlooking the St. George Valley. Again on the deck. This is, you can see the Sugar Factory in St. George, which closed its doors in 2002. All in the background of St. George Valley. But Butley is nestled nestled among the St. George Valley, in the St. George Valley. Buckley is spelled B-U-L-K-E-L-E-Y. Buckley. Many people refer to it as B-U-C-K-L-E-Y, but it is spelled B-U-L-K-E-L-E-Y. That's where my grandmother from my father's side used to work at the plantation, Butley Plantation. You can see all the Constant Spring Road where St. George Secondary School is, which was established in 1972. We can see all the Dash Valley Road in St. George, leading back to Map Hill. You can see all the Valley Plantation, the Valley Road in St. George, and all of the Salters, back at the Bridgetown Port and Deepwater Harbor, and the Central Bank of Barbados, and the Hilton Hotel. The cannons here. This is the cafeteria here, where you can pay for your tour as well. This is the road that you enter Gun Hill Signal Station. If you're driving, you come in from Newberry. But when you're leaving, you come straight down here, so you don't turn back. You don't turn and go back up here, you keep straight down this road. The sign says have a picture perfect holiday. These are all the lists of tourist attractions in Barbados. So this is Fusilia Road I'm on now, leading back to the lion sculpture. The sign says Fusilia Road. This road was built by the Royal Scots Fusiliers, the 21st Regiment, during their stay at Gun Hill from September 1862 until February 1863. In 1959, the Royal Scots Fusiliers were amalgamated with the Highland the Highland Light Infantry City of Glasgow Regiment to continue its service as the Royal Highland Fusiliers, Princess Margaret's own Glasgow and Ayrshire Regiment. The sign says no parking on this side of the road. And look at the signal station again. So I'm now heading towards the Lion now. At Gun Hill, which is just below here. The famous Lion sculpture where everybody visits. Everybody likes to visit. From here we can see more of St. Thomas now. Most of the western end and into St. Thomas. St. Thomas is to the center of the island, but it's closer to the northwest, most of the northwestern end of the island, while St. George is more closer to the south and the east. So we're looking back at Granville Heights and Shop Hill, St. Thomas, and back to King Garden. We will come across the beach recycling plant, back to Applewood, and back to Vaughtloose, and that side of St. Thomas. So this is the one-way road, so cars are supposed to only come down. Where I'm heading to, the direction of where I'm going is where the cars are supposed to travel, not come up this way. So if you're entering the signal station, you're supposed to pass the lane and go up the hill and make the left turn in Newberry. There will be a sign pointing to the Gun Hill signal station. That's the road that you will enter from. This is supposed to be a reservoir or some weather station or something. I'm not sure what it is. This is the pathway to the lane. And this is a car road that takes you back to Locust Hall or St. Helens area, in the Market Hill area. Looking back to St. Thomas in the background. This is a government place, because you can see MP, government vehicles parked up in here. And you can see all the St. Thomas. Mostly St. Thomas is where I'm looking at now. This is Granville Heights and Shop Hill, St. Thomas, and back to Bridgefield as well. The road to the signal station. You can only walk to the signal station from this side, but not drive. You can only drive down, but not up. This is a one-way street. A one-way road rather, because this is not a street. So this part of St. George is the northern part of St. George North. You know, looking into St. George now, and the south now, we can see St. George Parish Church in the glebe, and Constant Road, and St. George Secondary School, Point area, and all into Bridgetown, where you come across the southwest coast, where the Hilton Hotel is, and into the Bridgetown Port and the Water Harbour, and the Central Bank as well in Bridgetown. St. George is the mother parish. St. Michael is the mother parish, and St. George was carved out of it between 1640 and 1641. This is the pathway to the lion now at Gun Hill. Famous lion sculpture, which was sculpted in 1868 by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the signal station. Captain Henry Wilkinson. So St. George is the birth parish of my father. I look back at the road where I came from. Now headed towards the lion at Gun Hill. Okay, now we're approaching the lion sculpture. So this is the steps taking you to the lion at Gun Hill. This is more of the St. George Valley, but not as much as if we were at the signal station. This is the lion here, Gun Hill. Thanks for watching and have a blessed evening.